Okay, so
Welcome!
Bienvenidos.
Welcome to Cafecito o
tequila
un chisme consejo con
pendejadas.
Turun, tun, tun. Turun, turun, turun. We need to make our own little music. Honestly.
Okay,
Something como like
jazz.
what the I was talking more like taran tan tan taran
Ay.
ea, vuelta,
Wait.
vuelta. Trrrun, 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 trrrun.
Like, what is it called? Compusora. No. Okay, blanked out. Anyways.
Whatever. Cheers. Cheers.
Yes, porque hoy va a ser como un cafecito
Un cafecito.
podcast today, porque
We're gonna talk about teenagers getting pregnant at a young age.
yeah,
Why? Because we did it.
We did it, and we're not going to, ¿cómo se dice? Como glorialize it. Is it that like a thing?
Glorias. Glorias.
No, como de decir, oh, teen pregnancy is awesome.
No,
No.
it's not awesome.
Mm-mm.
I mean, now
No.
that I have my kids, of course, I have my daughter.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned before, I have 2 boys and 1 girl. And I wouldn't want my daughter to go through what I went through.
Yeah, like for me, yo tampoco. Like I had my oldest, like I had him at 17, and then a few days later I turned 18. So that was like a lot to grow up really quickly.
Yeah, it is. So I had my daughter, tuve yo mi niña a los 14. A los 14 años la tuve. Literally, she was born in August 10, and I turned 15 in August 14. So,
Almost the same thing, huh?
yeah, casi por 4 días, ella nació en agosto 10 y yo cumplí los 15 en agosto 15. Obviamente que no estoy diciendo que, es algo que quiero que todos los teenagers tengan babies en una temprana edad. I mean, no, yo quiero que mi hija disfrute su vida, su niñez, de salir con sus amigos a la galería, al cine. Tampoco le estoy diciendo, vete de party, vete de, de andar con muchachos. No, siempre le doy mis consejos y más porque ella vivió conmigo todo lo que yo pasé. No es, ella creció conmigo a estar técnicamente viendo todo.
Yeah.
Viendo todo, cómo hacer mamá en una temprana edad, porque pues también no nomás la tuve a ella, también I had Junior.
Yeah.
Tuve a Junior también.
Because they're like how many years
They're
apart?
2 years apart. She's 2004 and Junior's 2006.
Okay.
So July and August. Literally, July and August. So, ella no... teenagers no saben lo que están haciendo. Yo no sabía qué hacer. Obviamente que tuve la ayuda de mi mom, my dad, and my brothers, my sisters, Otherwise, if I was alone, I don't know what would I do,
Yeah.
It's really hard. It's really hard because yo me recuerdo que ella se levantaba llorando and all these things. And I remember
nights.
que my brother Joe would come and me la quitaba o venía mi brother Tito y me la quitaba también, and my mom, dale esto, es que la niña tiene cólicos, so all these things that as a mom we don't know. We do not know. I'm just literally myself learning new things, and having a baby it's different. It's difficult, especially if you don't have the help from your family. If I wouldn't not have my family, I don't know what would I do. Their dad was there, yes, and he was providing, yes. I'm not gonna deny that, Su papá estuvo, pero es difícil a crecer, a ser, a saber cocinar, porque mi mamá fue fuerte. Mi mamá fue,
You're like... I'm not trying to take away
You're
from
melting.
I'm not trying to take this moment from you.
No,
I feel
it's fine.
No, es que me está dando calambre. I was like, ya cálmate. Cállate.
It's the age, Tita. It's the age, I'm telling
Oh my
you.
God, 33 is not okay. Beware.
Beware.
Okay.
Beware. ¿Dónde es esa canción?
I don't know.
Okay.
Came out from Chucky's mouth.
Oh no. You know.
They're insincere. Beware.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh. It
Yeah,
came out from
Winnie the Pooh. Beware.
The like the elephants. Yeah. Oh, flashback.
Yeah. Okay. Going back. What was the thing again? I forgot.
I was too focused on my on me.
No, I was talking about, that their dad was there, but like, just new things. It's different, like you have to feed a baby, take care of a baby, it's a life that you have in your hands and you're just literally learning about yourself and all these things, so if my family would not be there, it would have been like so difficult. And like I said, my mom was so hard on me. Like she was like, lo que quisiste y adelante.
Sí, de eso sí, mi mami.
Tú te vas a hacer cargo, sí, obviamente te voy a ayudar. Like she gave me tips and everything, but I had to do it,
And I think it was something that mi mami lo hizo de como like tough love. Es un amor fuerte porque, como una mujer is like you're expected to grow up.
Yeah.
Because you're responsible for that baby.
Yeah.
Because not all like moms, can be moms, not because they're, like, I don't know. Como
and which we don't judge. If you,
if you can't, it's okay.
People out there have babies and they don't feel that attachment with that baby or, but.
And that's perfectly fine. Like, as long as, like, I think it as an, like, at least have that, like, an advocate to say, hey, I cannot keep this baby.
I cannot take
care of this baby. I'm going to like drop him off at the fire station. What does it call it? Those like hospitals. Like no questions asked because el futuro del niño es muy importante.
Yes.
If you don't want it,
I mean,
it's
a lot of
okay,
people
as long
maybe
as it's
could
fine.
judge us and be like, how could you say that? But then yet, do you really want a baby to be suffering? And I mean, there's a lot of cases out there that there's things that are going on and you want to just, if you could say something and prevent that, why not? Why not? And there's nothing to be, and a lot of people judge, ¿por qué hizo eso? Mala madre, ¿por qué lo regaló? Yes, I did joke around about my mom, being my adopted mother, but she's not.
That's us family bullying my sister.
Technically, yeah. Which I don't mind. I mean, I know it's a joke because I know my mom. It's my mom. I know my dad is my dad. And even though if they were not my parents, I mean, and they were my foster or they were my, adopted parents. I mean, I'm gonna be grateful because
I'm blessed. Yeah.
Blessed because I mean. They took me,
Yeah.
and for those parents that they don't want their babies and they put them in foster care, okay, good for you. If you think that you're not capable to, don't feel yourself, I know there's gonna be, I mean, I'm not sure, but you feel probably a guilt, but don't feel like that. I mean, you did something that you think is best for the baby.
Yeah.
The end of the day, you have to
so big of you.
Yes, the end of the day, you have to think what's best for the baby.
Exactly.
You don't, now when you become a mom, it's like you don't put yourself first. You put your kids first.
Yeah.
I
do agree with that one.
So it is what it is. And but yeah, so yeah, my mom was tough. She was like, es lo que decidiste y adelante. Like literally yo tuve mi baby like I said on August 10, and then she literally grabbed my baby and she's like, because I came out from the hospital, she was like, here, esta es tu última muñeca, because era mis 15 años.
Oh, yes.
And I grabbed my baby girl and I started crying because I knew it was not going to be easy. And it was not easy, but I mean, here I am with my baby girl. Yeah, 19? 19, and then my baby boy, now he's, 17? He's gonna be 18, and, they're my blessings.
Yeah.
So yes, it was really tough. I had to learn a lot of things, and
The struggle.
the struggle, it's really hard. But then yet, if you have the help, and if you don't have the help, nowadays there's a lot of resources out there
Yeah.
that you could get help and you could ask, and there's a lot of childcare out there that if I would have known, I would have been like, darn it, I could have
Yeah.
put them. There's a lot of resources and help out
Exactly.
there. Just it's just for you to look for it, and you could ask friends, family, anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my experience, I had Gordo at 17, and like a few days later, it was my 18th birthday. Y I know mi mami lo hizo con mucho amor. She invited my friends over for my 18th birthday, and how do you call it? They like my mom brought a cake and stuff like that, and then mis amigas llegaron, and they all didn't have kids. I was the only one at that moment that I had a baby, and after they cut the cake, they just got up and they left, and then I felt like reality hit in that moment. I go, I'm not part of that group anymore. Not right now. Ojalá maybe later on, yes, but because we're not in the same page no more. So yes, I could say that you'll start like feeling like that distant and disconnect from your friends. But as soon as they start having kids, like then they start coming back to kind of like relate to you and like, ask for help and like that. But then, I was living at my son's parents' house at the time, and like
Grandparents.
grandparents.
Yeah. You said
What?
parents.
My son's parents. No, wait.
Grandparents.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I like too much things in my head. So yeah, like I could say they were not like bad people. Like I could,
Yeah.
they were good people. They did help. Like había muchas diferencias entre like me and like my son's dad, which is sometimes that happens that we grow apart, and which is fine. Now that I'm 33, I know that we were not meant for each other.
Yeah.
We brought a kid, pero with that I needed to grow up really quickly. So I needed to walk. Sometimes I needed to walk, ask you for rides, because at that time I didn't have my license.
And then you got run over.
And I got run over
Yes.
going to work, and then I still had a damn scar in my damn knee.
I remember.
Which
I remember you calling me, Jackie. I'm like, what happened? I mean,
it was
me and my sister have been close. Like really, we have been like this.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know.
Honestly, we used to go eat. We used to go.
I used to ditch work just to go hiking with you.
Hiking.
Yeah.
And then we used to like sometimes park outside the panda. We'll be like trying to open the door, and they were still closed, and we'll be like, still closed? Okay, we can wait we can wait in the car.
But we would wait in the car with mi gordo, like the niño, and then the kids. So, how do you call it? There was one time that like, it was the time like, I think it was like 12th grade. I didn't finish high school, but I did get my GED. Pero I was going to the laundromat, and in LA, normally if you don't have a car or whatever, te buscas un carrito, del mercado.
Del mercado.
Okay, so I needed to look for a carrito, and I grabbed the carrito, puse mi niño ahí, puse las dos bolsas en
ropa sucia.
And then I went pushing my kid to the laundromat, and then I see one of my friends with her car, and she was driving, and she just friend at the time, because
Yeah. Things happen.
Things happen. She honked, and then she goes, "Hi, tita," and then I just said hi, And I got so embarrassed in that moment. Comencé a llorar y dije
Yeah.
yo, that could have been me, but I'm
Yeah.
here with my baby.
Yeah.
And I don't regret my son,
Yeah.
but I would say if I would have just waited,
Yeah.
I would.
Oh my God, that's gonna make me cry.
I would have waited and gave my kid
Yeah.
a better life, you know?
A better life.
Yes. So never, and I said never again. I'm going to let this happen again.
Oh my God, Tita, you're gonna make me cry. Yes, because you know what, I could relate to that because a lot of the times too, when I have my 2 kids and I'll be walking around and I'll see my friends too, and they'll be like, whatever, you know, like they'll be like, posting, like going them like to parties, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I study for this, I study for that. And then I feel like, what the heck, Jackie, like, what happened to all those dreams that you had, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and look at me, I felt kind of like
you failed.
like I felt myself.
Exactly.
But then yet at the same time, just to see my kids and them making that little, like for them to look at you in their eyes and be like, I depend on you, you know?
Yeah.
And that smile and that, you know, and it's kind of, they do something funny, you're like,
it erases everything.
whatever, you know, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna raise this, you know, 2 kids as much as I can. Like, I'm gonna, you know, teach them, you know, and I'm gonna make them to be different, you know, I'm gonna make my baby girl to be, you know, to have her life, to her to like enjoy her life.
Yeah.
Not only her, my son too. And I keep on telling him, hey, you guys better do something, you know, like if you guys are gonna do something, make sure you guys are, you know, being, you know,
take care of yourself, because there's all, like you said, there's a lot of resources out there. Like, come on, like yo digo,
how to prevent it.
Yes.
How to prevent it. And don't be afraid to say something. That's the thing. A lot of teenagers, they are afraid to say something.
Yeah.
And when they want to do something, it's too late.
Exactly. Como like I work like a lot of birth controls. Like there's the implant one, there's the IUD, there's the pills, there's the ring.
And always go to a doctor, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, because I mean, like we said, we're not professionals. And go to the doctor and be like, you know what, and talk to your parents. A lot of parents like to be like, they're close-minded and they don't want to say anything to their kids, but then yet think about, do you really want to see your baby get pregnant at a young age, or do you want her to succeed in life and be somebody? And you know, I mean, that's what we want, you know. And stop out there, parents, please, you know, have the conversation with your kids.
Yes, you
know,
do.
let them know.
So
Teenagers and parents, if you guys are, you know, hearing and seeing this, please talk to your kids.
Yes.
You know, if you, because us as parents, we know, and we could sense sometimes, like, okay, something's going on here, you know? And to have that talk with your kids, you know, don't be embarrassed. If you talk, be straight. Don't pee around the bush, you know?
Yeah.
You know, hablen con sus hijos. Si piensan que sus hijos ya están haciendo algo o creen que va a hacer algo, que ya tiene un novio, que ya hablen con ellos para prevenir que salgan embarazados o que su hijo embarace a alguien, you know?
Yeah, because they're not like they're gonna put their life on pause, and
You want them to be somebody. Quieren que
Yes.
sea alguien en este mundo, you know? Y disfrutar la vida. So, cheers to that.
Cheers,
and
sister.
thank you for being with Cafecito o Tequila. Un chisme, consejo con...
Tequila. Wait.
Con pendejadas.
Pendejadas, pero whatever.
Cheers.
I'm gonna start crying.